Hey everyone, how are you today? We are going to create some fun cards using these different thin cuts. A couple of them I kind of already have done. I'll walk you through the steps, but I mainly just wanted to showcase and so that you can see how awesome these thin cuts are. I was grabbing my book. Sorry, I was trying to talk and think at the same time. I know better than to do that. I want to show you where they are in the core catalog. So this is your big catalog. They're actually on page 63. And so these are the thin cuts that I'm using. These are slimline card fronts. So they're what you can run through your cutter and have that as a pattern on top of your card. These make nice accents to these. And then I would be remiss if I didn't tell you that we have this shaker window foam and acetate for the cards. And so this one, I love it. You get 6 in here. Plus, look at all the extra pieces of foam. I guess I probably should turn on my light. Probably now you have a glare. Yeah, you do. But let me take one out for you. You can see all the squares that you have with that. So that's what we're gonna showcase today. Hopefully get excited about venturing out and getting one or all 3 of these thin cuts, because they do, with the slimline cards, they do make that extra little punch in your cards. So let's get started. I am going to walk you through. Now, I've already stamped out of our brand new stamp set called Slimline Quotes and Sentiments. And it is in towards the back of this, of the new book. So it's back here. And this is what it is. And I just thought that thank you was so cool. I liked the boldness, but I didn't want to do it in black. I wanted to have some fun. And of course, you know, I did it in flamingo. And I'm going to take off of the, looking for the stamp set. I just had it. Oh, nope. It's the birthday. Oh, right here in front of me. Off the scrapbooking stamp set. I'm using that small butterfly. So off of this stamp set. And I have it on a block. And I am going to stamp it. I want the butterflies to be really soft. So I'm stamping them in ballerina. Just kind of floating all over the page. Just peeking out. I think that's all I'm going to do. And again, I did that in ballerina. And so I have that. And I'm actually going to make this into a shaker card. So I'm going to take my pillow puff. Oh, snapped it in there. And I'm only going to kind of dust the middle of my card. I don't want to go to the ends because I have to attach the piece to it. And so I've already cut this out in ballerina. This is the rectangle thin cut. They stick together. Comes in, has 2 pieces, but I only cut out this piece, but it does have this middle piece too. So, but I only cut out the outside. So I did that in Ballerina. I put the acetate window in there and I glued it to my, or I'd adhered it to my cutout. Now, let me grab a sheet here really quick so you can see that when I work with this, I bent this back like this. Just the edges, not just enough to break it up. And oh, I don't think I mentioned, but there's stripes besides the little squares on this. So that's what I have already done to this. So I'm gently going to lift and carefully peel it back. And sometimes this works like a charm, and sometimes you're like, what the heck? And then again, I'm just going to tap this down, trying to stay away from my edges so that they will seal and keep my fingerprints off there. And then I'm going to spoon, maybe. Well, I guess not. You don't need to. I'm going to carefully, can't believe I can't get that out. There, okay. And I'm going to do it in the middle. And these are the iridescent heart or flowers. And I'm carefully laying them down. And then I'm going to add some wild berry. And again, I'm just kind of staying in the middle. Get a little bit more pink. Kind of keep everything in the middle. And I'm just one of those proponents, I like closing those up. And then I'm carefully going to bring it towards me. And we'll see how fortunate we are if we can get this down with no issue. And the one thing you want to remember is you kind of, once you get close to that, these are going to jump. So you kind of want, it's kind of a one and done type of thing. And then you just want to seal it really well. Got some extra there because I had to go in. And see, look at how fun that card is. It's a nice little thank you card. And you know, they have to play around and do a little, but you still see the little butterflies floating. And sometimes you have to trim it up. Sometimes it's just a smidge there, but hopefully you got that. You thought that was kind of cool. I think it's kind of cool. It's a pretty card with the different sequence in it. Okay, so there's our first card. Okay, the second card, I've already done this style for you, so I'm just gonna walk a little bit through it with you. This is Lagoon, and I used the stamp set that I thought I had right here. Wow, it just got up and jumped off the table. Oh, nope. See, here it is. It is the Info Bloom Card Making Workshop stamp set. So I used this butterfly. I love this butterfly. I know, I'm with you. Why do I need one more butterfly? Let me tell you, this was fun to play with. I like the size a lot. And I chose to color this one. Let me put the flamingo here. I chose to color this one with shimmer brushes and a water brush because we do not have Glacier in a shimmer brush yet. And another maker did this variegated look, and I really liked the way it turned out. So I did Lagoon because this is a Lagoon paper for the dark one. Then I used Mint for the middle one. And then I used water brush and Glacier to get this one. Now remember, when you use your water brush and you pull color off of it, you want to make sure that you're using hardly any water. Just enough for the movement. Otherwise it will warp this, because this is not watercolor paper. This is regular white daisy. Then I just stamped You're the Best. That's part of that stamp set. And then for the middle, to enhance that glittery, sparkly look, I used the Waterfall Stickles. I know, isn't it weird how it is blue, but when I put it on it, it turned green. I mean, I don't know. I think it's really cool. But I've already shown you one of these type of cards before. That's why I assembled it already for you, so you didn't have to watch me fussy with that one. But this is another fun card to do. So we're going to set that aside. So let's create a card we have not created with. And again, if you didn't realize, these slim cards and envelopes are, there is a package of them. So these are fun to get because then you have everything ready to go. So I am showcasing this one right here. I just threw those rings in there, but you get the gist. There's a circle for each one. So it looks like this. It's a lot of fun to run through your die cutting machine. And I wanted to do something fun and cheery on the birthday mode. So I cut the base out in lemonade, but I used the light side of lemonade because the dark side, as you can see here, is pretty in your face. And I wanted what I was doing on front to be more of the look than that bright yellow. And then this is Glacier, and I just took strips that I had to cover my circles, because when you use circles from the middle, you have that showing. And I didn't really, for what I was doing, I didn't like the white peeking through, probably because the lemonade, I'm using the lighter side and it wasn't enough of a pop for me. So I decided to stay in the Glacier. And this card is made with all cardstock, no pattern paper. Pretty much all of these are cardstock, but this is a fun use because we have Cardstock Carnival going. And so I wanted you guys to see, you don't always have to have pattern paper. You can use colored cardstock. And what's really cool, you have two choices, light and dark, on the cardstock for all colors. So we're going to go ahead and adhere this down. And I want to make sure it sticks, so I'm doubly putting it there. And just take your time when you're putting your front on, especially with the die cuts, because they're a little bit bigger. Then I cut out Lagoon out of the circles that I just showed you that I put in there. And this time I am using the full color of Lagoon. I am not using the lighter version. I want that center to pop, and so that's why I'm choosing to do that. Okay, so you have that. And I took a smaller circle and I stamped the Just For You. This was in, I'm trying to see if I left it up here, but I don't think I did. Oh, I must have. It's one of the M-size stamps that we've had for a while. So it's been around for a little bit. And then out of that birthday stamp set that I talked about, this scrapbooking set, I liked these little sprinkles. I don't need the ribbon on it, but I liked the sprinkles. So I lay it on my block and I just bend that end down. And then I'm going to take Glacier. And la-di-da somewhere. Well, we'll just use this for now. This is my scratch paper, and I'm gonna see if I want, yep, I want that. And I'm just gonna put little sprinkles around just to have some fun. So, and did I say I did that in Glacier? I couldn't remember if I told you that or not. So that, if you have never done that before, that's kind of fun too. And I think I'm going to add some foam tape to this. Just in the middle, nothing too fancy. And we're going to put that in our middle. Oh, well, hopefully we're going to pull that off. Okay, so you have that. And then same with this stamp set, I'm taking these 3 banners. And I'm using only cardstock. So I have the lighter Lagoon, the green apple, and the bright lemonade. So and I put I did the thin foam strip on this one. I'm gonna put my 2 ends down first. And then I'm going to decide if I want that raised or if I want that flat. No, I want it raised also. So this one, I think I'm going to use one of my squares. This piece here. So you've got that little banner going up there. Pretty cool. I like that. Then I'm using some items off of my sticker sheet that comes with the Cake Day paper. So I have that. And then I had the cake left over in the cake stand. So I'm going to put this down here. And sometimes you just can't use all the stickers. Remember to use them for your cards. They make great choices on your cards. They give you a little bit more pop. Sometimes you just need that little vibrant look. Sometimes it's just that little accent. This time I'm using a lot, but it's also a lot of fun to showcase those extra pieces. And then to carry with that green, again off my sticker sheet, just putting some fun leftover pieces. See, do I have any more fun ones? No, they're all the wrong colors. Okay, and then I think just to add a little bit more accent to this, I'm going to take my cake dot, and I think, do I want to do green? Can't decide if I want to do green or if I want to do wild berry. Wild berry pops a little bit more. So we're going to do wild berry. And I'm doing these itty bitty ones that are just going to kind of be where the ribbon would be or the string would be on your banner. That's what I'm going for. Oh, come on. Oh, don't stick to that. Saw that coming, didn't you? I did. It was too late to do anything about it. So this one I'm just going to kind of tweak there. So it just gives that little finished look. Isn't that cool? I like it. I hope you guys do too. I hope you find this is fun. So, okay, so there you have 3 awesome, different looking cards by using those thin cuts. And you can't see them. Let me raise this up a little bit. So there you go. Remember, all of these items are on my website. You can find them. You can shop the catalog that way. You can do all kinds of fun things. Look at different promotions. Look what specials are going on. Like I said, these were done using cardstock. So how fun is that? All right, ladies, have a great day.